Namaskaram to all and welcome to the second session of the Aswadana series on Subhu's Corner. Last time we started with the topic on Nada and Nadopasana. Today we shall further dwell on this topic, specifically the relationship between Nada and Shankara. Before we go ahead with the session, let's first listen to the song rendered by Alamelu teacher.
Nada tanubadisu shakaru 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 Nama mime manasa sirasa Nada tanubadisu shakaru Nama mime manasa sirasa tanubadisu modagara nigamotama sama modagara nigamotama sama modagara nigamotama sama modagara nigamotama sama vedasa roba roba vedasa roba roba de tanubaniso shakaru nama mime manasa sirasa Nada tanubadisu satyo jatati parujavataja satyo jatati parujavataja sarigama padani parasaptaswara sarigama padani parasaptaswara vidyalolam vidalita kanu vidyalolam vidalita kanu vimala hridaya tyagaraja palu vimala hridaya tyagaraja palu Nada tanubadisu shakaru nama mime manasa sirasa Nada tanubadisu.
What a beautiful song, isn't it? In this Kriti, Tyagaraja Swami is singing on Shankara or Lord Shiva and describes him as having a body of Nada. His entire body, his Sharira, is composed of music, is made up of music. Nada Tanum Shankara. Beautiful words. When you look at the different granthas of Sangeeta Shastra, the Lakshana granthas of Sangeeta Shastra, Sangeeta Ratnakara of Sharangadeva has been a defining text. It was composed around the 13th century Common Era. The very opening verse, the invocatory verse or the Mangala Charanam as we call it, of this Grantha reads thus: Brahma Grantija Maruta Anugatina चित्तेन हृत्पङ्कजे सूरीणाम् अनुरञ्जकः श्रुतिपदं योऽयं स्वयं राजते यस्मात् ग्रामविभागवर्णरचनालङ्कारजातिक्रमो वन्दे नादतनुं तम् उद्धुरजगद्गीतं मुदे शङ्करम् वन्दे नादतनुं तम् उद्धुरजगद्गीतं मुदे शङ्करम् वन्दे नादतनुं शङ्करम् नादतनुम् अनिशं शङ्करं नमामि. So you can see how Tyagaraja Swami has been inspired by the Sangeeta Shastram. It also tells us how knowledgeable and a genius Tyagaraja Swami has been. He has possibly read all the Sangeeta Shastras that were there during that point of time, and it reflects aptly in all his compositions. Namami me manasa shirasa nadatanum anisham shankaram. Always namami, I'm prostrating in front of that Shankara. Manasa shirasa, by my mind, mentally as well as physically, keeping my head down on his feet and prostrating in front of that Lord who is composed of nada, nada tanum, Shankara. Shankaram is also a beautiful word. He doesn't use any other word. That is also an inspiration from the Sangeeta Ratnakaram. Shamkaroti iti Shankara. The one who does good to the world is Shankara. So the Lord who is composed of music has done good to the world. What good did he do to the world? We will come to know in the later part of the Kriti. The next, the Anupallavi, Tyagaraja Swami says, Modakara Nigamottama Samaveda Saram Varam Varam Nada Tanu Manisham. That Nada, what kind of Nada is it? It is Samaveda Saram. It is the essence of the Samaveda. Samaveda is essence of what? Nigamottama Sama. It is essence of Nigamas, the entire Vedas. In the Chandogya Upanishad that belongs to the Samaveda, this line comes. There is a series of statements which goes on saying what is the essence of the essence of the essence. And when it says that the Vedas are the essence of everything, it further says that the Saman is the essence of the Vedas. Richaha Sama Rasaha. Rasam, essence of the riches of the Vedas is Sama. Samna Udgito Rasaha. What is the essence of Sama Udgita? The Omkara, the Pranavanada. That is what this is mentioned by Tyagaraja Swami, the Anupallavi. Modakara, the one that gives happiness. Vande Nadatanum Tamuddhura Jagad Geetam Mude Shankaram. That Muda, that Moda is taken up by Tyagaraja Swami in the Anupallavi. Modakara Nigamottama, the entire essence, the crest jewel of the Nigamas, of the Vedas, is Sama. Doesn't the Lord in the Gita say, Vedanam Samavedosmi? Nigamottama Samaveda Saram is the Nada. Because Gandharva Veda or Sangeeta Shastram is considered as an Upaveda of Samaveda itself. So Modakara Nigamottama Samaveda Saram Varam Varam Nada Tanumanisham Shankaram Namami. Again and again I am prostrating in front of that Shankara, who is the very form of Nada. Now in the Charanam is the most beautiful part where he tells why he is called Shankara. What good did he do to the world? Sadhyo Jatadi Panchavaktraja Sarigama Padani Varasaptaswara Vidyalolam Vidalitakalam Vimala Hridaya Tyagaraja Pala. Sadhyo Jatadi Panchavaktraja Sarigama Padani Varasaptaswara. Here he is describing the origination. From where did these 7 notes originate? When you say Nada, the Omkara, the Pranavanada is a primeval sound. But the Sangeetam that we are singing today has got the Saptaswaras as their basis. These Saptaswaras emanated from where? How did these Saptaswaras come into being? Tyagaraja Swami gives the source. He says they didn't emanate just like that. They emanated from the 5 faces of Parameshwara, of Shankara. Which are those 5 faces? Sadhyojatam, Vamadevam, Aghoram, Tat Purusham, Ishanam. These are the 5 faces of Lord Shiva. That is why he is called as Panchasya, Panchanana, Panchamukha. These are all the different adjectives or appellations given to Lord Shiva. He is Panchasya, the five-faced one. So from these five faces emanated the Saptaswaras. The question can come, how can seven swaras emanate from five faces? There is an interesting anecdote here. Once, Kanchi Mahaperiyava, he summoned one of the popular musicians of the day and posed this question to the musician. In Nada Tanumanisham, Tyagaraja Swami says that the seven swaras emanated from the five faces of Shiva. How can seven swaras emanate from the five faces? He asked the musician. The musician was perplexed. He did not know what to say. He said, Periyava, I don't know. So then Periyava is further asking, did Tyagaraja Swami commit a mistake? Did he wrongly say something? The musician did not know what to say. Then Kanchi Mahaperiyava clarifies, Tyagaraja Swami cannot be wrong. He has to be right. So the only explanation to this could be, among the Saptaswaras, if you were to categorize the Saptaswaras, you categorize them as two parts, Prakriti Swaras and Vikriti Swaras. Prakriti Swaras are those which are non-changeable. They don't change. They don't modify. They don't get modified. They are Achala. Vikriti Swaras have variations. Which are the Prakriti Swaras? Shadja and Panchama. They are not to be changed. They don't change. They remain fixed. The Vikrita Swaras are the other five Swaras which assume different variations or colors. And by a combination of these Prakriti Swaras which are Achala, immovable, and the Vikriti Swaras that are moving, with this combination of Chala and Achala, various colors of music are produced. So, the Prakriti Swaras are already there. But only with the Prakriti Swaras, only with the Sa and the Pa, you could not create music. That Nadam could not come with just the Prakriti Swaras. So, in order to help propagate the Sangeeta Shastram and propagate this Kala, art of music, Shankara, out of immense compassion, he generated the other five Swaras, Vikriti Swaras, from his five faces. The Rishabham, Gandharam, Madhyamam, Daivatam, and Nishadam are generated from the five faces. So that is what Tyagaraja Swami means when he says, Sadhyo Jatadi Panchavaktraja. Panchavaktraja means born out of the five faces. Sarigama Padani Vara Saptaswara. Then he says Vara Saptaswara. Among the Saptaswaras, the Panchaswaras came from the five faces of Shiva, and the other two were Prakriti Swaras existing in nature. Vidya Lolam. Sarigama Padani Vara Saptaswara Vidya Lolam. That Vidya of Saptaswara Vidya, or that Nada Vidya, Lolam, the one who rejoices in that Nada Vidya, one who rejoices hearing to music. Vidalita Kalam, the one who killed Kala, one who extinguished Yama, death, through music. So the music, he is beautifully relating music and the extinction of death. That means an Adopasaka is immortal. Vimala Hridaya Tyagaraja Palam, the one who takes care of this Tyagaraja, who is pure-hearted. So you see how beautifully Tyagaraja Swami has encompassed, encapsulated the entire Nada Vidya, the source of Nada, the source of Nada Vidya, the source of Sangeeta Shastram, this beautiful composition. Now coming to the musicality of this composition, Samaveda, if you hear to the Samaveda also, and scholars who have researched on the Samaveda, the Samavedic Swaras, they say that the Samavedic Swaras are closest to what we know today as the Melakarta, Karahara Priya. The scale of Karahara Priya is what is closest to the Vedic Swaras of Samaveda. Karahara Priya, the name is a modified name due to the Patapayadi formula. So the Kara Hara Priya. So the Hara Priya is the name of the raga, and Kara is added as a prefix to match the Patapayadi formula. So Hara Priya. So this raga is Hara Priya, the favorite of Hara, of Shiva. Tyagaraja Swami could have directly used this ragam, but he, in this composition, the ragam in which this composition is made is called as Chittaranjani. It is the scale of Karahara Priya only. Only thing is, it doesn't go to the Tarasthai. Beyond the Nishadam, it doesn't go. There is no upper Shadjam onwards. There is no Sancharam. And even below, a few people say it goes up to the Mandara Nishadam, or in many cases, it is just between Sa and Ni. Sarigama Padani, that's all, is the Sanchara Patham of this Raga, Chittaranjani. So it is a truncated version. It is a lesser scoped version of the Karahara Priya Raga. So it is Karahara Priya only it is only having the Sanchara Patham in the Madhyasthai. Why did Tyagaraja Swami have to do that? He could have directly used Karahara Priya only. He wanted to only illustrate this aspect of the source of the Nada, and he only wanted to illustrate Sarigama Padani. That is all he wanted to tell. He didn't want to say beyond that. The Saptaswaram is what he wanted to illustrate. So, if he gives a Karahara Priya scale and he does this, it is possible that later musicians might apply their own creativity and go beyond the upper Nishada and go below the Madhyasthai Shadjam. They can go into the Mandrasthai or to the Tarasthai. He wanted to curtail that. He wanted to ensure that everybody sings only within this scale and nothing more. So, he defines a ragam called as Chittaranjani, which is having only this scale between the Shadjam and the Nishadam. And he says this is the ragam, and to this ragam is what is this composition made. Ya harasya chittam ranjayati. That which makes the heart of Hara pleasant, enjoyable, which Hara himself enjoys. Ya harasya chittam ranjayati sa chittaranjani. So it is also making the chitta of Hara enjoyable. That is why Chittaranjani, and it is Hara Priya also, because it is a favorite of Shiva. So this is a bit of anecdote and a bit of information around this beautiful composition, which is one of the defining compositions of Nada Vidya, of Nadopasana, composed by Tyagaraja Swami. Let's once again listen to the Kriti in the light of whatever we just heard and we knew.
Nada tanubadisu shakaru, 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 nama mime manasa sirasa, nada tanubadisu shakaru, nama mime manasa sirasa, nada tanubadisu modagara nigamotama sama, modagara nigamotama sama, modagara nigamotama sama, modagara nigamotama sama, vedasa rovaru vedasa rovaru de tanubaniso sharukaru, nama mime manasa sirasa, nada tanubaniso satyo jatati parojavata सत्यो जातके पौजवक्त्रज सरिगम पदनी परसप्त स्वर सरिगम पदनी परसप्त स्वर विद्यालोलम विदलित कालो विद्यालोलम विदलित कालो विमल हृदय त्यागराज पालो विमल हृदय त्यागराज पालो नाद तनु मनिसो शंकरो नमामि मनसा शिरसा नाद तनु मनिसो.
I hope all of you enjoyed this session of Aswadanam. We shall come up with the next session with another song. Till then, Namaskara.